This Texas story comes from Avery Smithhart and her mom, Laura, from Orange, Texas.
How were the summers for you? Like, I know right now, growing up, they were immensely hot. I can only imagine when you didn't have, the internet and you could just stay cooped up inside.
Well, we had a membership to a local hotel that offered swim privileges for the entire summer. And it was one of the nicer hotels in Orange. It's right on the waterfront in Orange. And it had a beautiful view, but it had a wonderful pool. And we would be dropped off for hours back in the day when you could leave your kids unattended. They had a lifeguard, but we would swim all day. And my grandfather was a bartender there in one of the local lounges. And during the day, they didn't have a lot of business, so he would be able to come out and watch us swim or dive off the side. And he would bring us a Coke that he would drop peanuts in the bottom. Back in the end, that was the thing.
Peanuts in the bottom
peanuts
of
in
Coke?
the bottom of Coca-Cola. He'd put it in ice, and it was just the best tasting Coke you ever tasted.
So would you do that now if I went and drop peanuts in the
Probably
bottom
not.
of your
It's
Coke?
not the same recipe as what Coke was when I was a kid. Or he'd bring us a real thick piece of lemon meringue pie that came out of the nice restaurant of the Jack Tar. So we'd love to go swimming all day long, and the heat never bothered us because we were always wet.
Is Jack Tar still open?
No, it turned after a few years ago. It turned into a retirement, partially retirement home, and then they closed it down. So it was open for probably 40 years, or it was a long time.
So is that like a family tradition every summer to go to Jack Tar?
Yes, we did it all the way up till we were, teenagers and graduated high school and then went into college. And I went to Lamar University here in Beaumont, and then I went to University of Texas Medical Branch in Galveston and got specialized in MRI and CAT scan medical imaging in order for me to be able to go right into the workforce at the local hospitals.
And did you like living in Galveston? It's
Yes.
pretty muggy up there. We complain about it down here, but
It's wonderful. Fresh seafood. It's always the smell of salt air, and the university is a beautiful campus.
So when you went out there, did you live by yourself? Did you have roommates?
I had a roommate and an apartment right off the seawall.
And you said that you like the seafood. Is there a favorite dish that you would eat all the
Yes,
time?
we would eat shrimp po' boys on Friday nights, every single Friday night. We had a local fisherman would come right off the boat, and they'd fry them up, and you'd order a shrimp po' boy.
Did they taste really good? Because I feel we don't have good shrimp po' boys down here. Not like Galveston.
And after we graduated college, we moved to Dallas, and that's where I got my job at Baylor University Medical Center and was a research and staff MRI technologist, and that's where I learned a lot of the skills that I have now that brought me back, and then I've been in Southeast Texas ever since.
This Texas story has been brought to you by the doctors of Texas State Optical, who are proud to celebrate 80 years of being a part of Texas history.